What up, Huck Squad? I'm coming at you from the beautiful Norbrook Farms disc golf course out here in Colebrook, Connecticut. I think I got that right, might be wrong. This is my first time out at Norbrook, and I'm stopping here on my way out to New York for the weekend to play and film a bunch of new courses with my friend Brett. This course was 2.5 hours away from my house, so I just drove almost 3 hours to get here. I'm really looking forward to this round. Over the past couple of years, I've heard nothing but good about this place, and I'm just looking forward to getting out here. I'm on hole 2 right now. It's a little bit chilly and honestly a lot windier than I thought it was gonna be. So out in the field and kind of on hole 1, it was kind of windy, so I held off on the intro. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, make sure to drop a sub to see some of the New York content coming out with Brett. And yeah, sit back and relax and just enjoy a nice solo round of disc golf here in the fall. That was actually solid for the first throw of the day. Out of the car, didn't really have any good throws there, but we're gonna warm up, we're gonna get there. I like this as a starting hole. It's pretty much just 300 feet straight. There are some trees kind of near the green here, but I think if I were to play it over and over again, I probably would go with that flex forehand play, but straight out of the car, the backhand felt pretty good. If that got a skip or any good ground play, I literally couldn't have thrown a better shot. That was actually perfect. Right out of my hand, I knew that it was low enough to stay under the trees. I was just hoping it would get some good ground play. And look at that. Literally a 6-foot birdie. That is awesome. Neo instinct. This instinct is really seasoned though, so it does fly pretty straight before it fades. Drop. Oh, wanted it to drop, but didn't want it to hit the tree. The foliage out here is absolutely popping. All over the ground, there's just a scattering of like multicolored leaves, and it looks so beautiful, but I need to keep an eye on my discs because I do not want them to like hit a tree, scurry under the leaves, and lose anything before I even start my trip out in New York. But it is absolutely spectacular out here right now. I think I just got lost, so I had to take out U-disc to look where the next hole is, and I'm not quite sure where it is. It says it's close to me, but I'm gonna have to find it. So, okay, it says it's back this way. So it looks like I'm pretty much right in front of the tee pad, and it even shows the blue arrow facing the tee pad, but then right in front of me there's literally nothing but woods. So, time for a scavenger hunt, I guess. That's where I'm standing, and that is where the tee box is. Through the splice, left side, just high on a lot of hyzer. Didn't throw it that hard, just dumped right through the gap. I'm glad I went and looked because it's kind of an illusion from the tee sign. It looks like it's way more to the left, but you actually want to throw pretty straight off the tee. Probably as straight as you can go, and then kind of have like a pin high look at it rather than trying to hyzer off the tee. So that actually started the hyzer out at the end, which I think still would have been okay, but it hit off of like the corner of a tree and skipped into the middle of the fairway. So hopefully I have a good look up for an up and down bird. I don't know if you'd really be able to place a drive in a better spot. I got a perfect kick off that tree, left me with a wide open shot right at the basket. I left it a little left. Downhill putt, left it a little high, but still stuck. From that drive, if I botched that upshot and didn't birdie, that would have been kind of sad. Good putt. Starting to notice some black tape on the rung of the basket, and I think that's pointing towards the next basket. If I look up top of the hill, you got the next tee sign up there. So hopefully there's black tape on every basket that maybe I just haven't been seeing. This hole looks so sick. Wide open shot, 420 feet, basket's tucked right behind that tree there, slightly downhill. First wide open shot of the day. Alright, that gives me a putt. I wanted to stay away from the woods. I thought I was more pin high, and I thought I was only like 25 feet, but I was like 40 feet short. Really cool hole though. I like this one. Honestly, I've liked every single hole so far. Oh, get in. Get in! Oh, right in front of it. That was great. The sun came out, the wind dropped a little bit, I took my hoodie off. It is feeling like an absolutely perfect fall day out here at Norbrook Farm, and I am truly enjoying this course through and through. Every shot has been fun. We're out into some open shots now, which is always cool to see some variety between wooded and open shots. And even on some of the wooded shots, they were kind of short, so it was nice to give yourself a good birdie opportunity. And on this hole, I threw my Neo Enigma, and I swear my stomach dropped for a second, and I thought it was going to hit an ace, but looks like I'm about 10 feet short. Should be able to tap in my bird here, move on to the next hole, but I am just having a blast, literally smiling ear to ear right now. Oh, that is so sad, dude. I felt good over it too. Kind of jinxed myself. I was like, oh, it's a 10-footer. Looks like I'm about 10 feet short. It was like 15, 18 feet. Psyched myself out. kind of a tricky shot. Gotta throw like left to right, downhill. It's a 400 footer. Did get a little bit breezy there for a minute too. The shot's actually really tricky. I'm pinched off to the right. Basket's in that little shaded area there. Oh, no ground play. Probably like 25 short, right around. Nice. That's a good one to hit after I just botched like a 15 footer on the last one. So although this one said 315 on the T sign, it plays so uphill all the way at the top of that hill, dead center, so probably plays more like a 400 foot shot. Drifted it a little bit left. This hole is sneaky, a really satisfying birdie. Those trees that I hit were probably like 80 feet from the basket, maybe a little more turn would have scooted me all the way up here, but it's a really straight uphill 400 foot shot that requires a lot of accuracy, so I like this hole too. I think that nestled up. Couldn't really tell. That might be a little long, but looks good. There are just some absolutely gorgeous views out here. Camera does not do this justice at all. Those hills go so far. A solid 2. It is a really protected green, and in my head I said keep it a little bit lower so it can kind of skip in here rather than get caught up in all this foliage up top. But that's a good feeling bird. So just got to another spot where I'm lost. I don't know where to go, so I gotta pull out the U-Disc app again and locate, I think, hole number 11. I was moving in the right direction, I just hadn't gone far enough and I didn't see any signs. So pulled out the app, saw where to go, and 99% sure it's down this path. Yep, there it is, right there at the end. But second time out here, got a little bit lost. Thank God for U-Disc maps. Goodbye. Oh, get in. Oh, man. That hole is honestly so cool. Plays downhill. You could probably throw any shot that you want. You could probably throw flex flick. I was thinking about it, but I was like, my backhand's been pretty good today, so went with the backhand, and P1 kind of gave it an ace run, but it wasn't very far behind the basket, so probably landed a little bit shorter than I thought it landed, but I'm really happy with that shot. So it looks like you can go either left of this clump of trees or right of this clump of trees. The right looks a little bit more open, even though there are some kind of high branches there, but you can see the basket directly there through the middle. Just looks like the right side, probably like a low skipper is probably the right play. I would forehand, but that left side just looks so hard to get through. So probably going to go with the MD5 backhand up the right. Keep it a little low, skip it up there. Oh, that's going to be short. Go. Yeah. Probably like 20 short maybe. I literally can't get enough of this course. This is beautiful. I don't know if it's a combination of the weather, a combination of like the foliage, a combination of whatever, but this is an amazing experience. I'm having a great time. Always feels good to make those like 25-foot tester putts, and in my 2 previous episodes in Connecticut at Tower Ridge and Keeney Park, my putting was not that good, so I'm happy to hit any of those 25, 30-foot testers out here today. I might be lost for the 3rd time. There was no tape on this basket, and I just followed the path that was like directly behind the basket. It could have been down the main path, but I'm gonna keep following this for now. I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm not gonna pull out the app yet. We're gonna keep going, and hopefully, oh, stepping through some mud. Hopefully I find the next tee. And we found it. I did follow the correct path. I just didn't quite walk far enough. Just looking at this shot from the tee pad, it's 315 feet and it's uphill, but you kind of lose it over the top of the mound right there. So it feels like it's similar to hole 9 earlier, because 9 was 315 feet uphill. But on hole 9, you could actually see the basket, and on this hole, it's blind. So I think we're at hole 13, and this is probably the quirkiest hole that I've seen so far from the tee. But I haven't looked up there, I haven't walked up, I haven't played the hole, so could be more fair, but it looks pretty quirky. I've been throwing my Enigma a lot today for those just long, straight tunnel shots, and even out in the field, I wanted it to get a little bit more turn, so I wasn't really throwing my DD3s. I've thrown my Enigma off of probably like half the tee pads today. Turn, turn, turn. Oh. It got caught up on the left side. I think a little bit more turn would have helped, but I think I'm far enough up there to save par. Sit. I didn't notice on the tee sign that there might have been OB on this hole, and my disc actually smacked against this big mound and then rolled off and into the fairway. But there is a white line kind of like alongside of that, so maybe if I had hit there and stuck, that might have been OB, but I'm not sure. Some of these long uphill par 3s are just really tough birdies to get. Okay, so number 4 of getting lost out here. There was tape on this basket, so I did follow that path, but then you just get to like intersections of different trails and different walking paths and like mountain biking paths, and I just don't know where to go. So time to check the U-disc app again. After consulting with the U-disc gods, I was able to find myself here to hole 14, and holy smokes, look at this. 290 feet, par 3, over water. What an absolute gorgeous disc golf hole. This is amazing. I was nervous there for a second. I physically can't stand here and not throw funsies at this basket, so I got another MD5, P3X, P1, see if we can maybe give this thing a run. Whew. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, that one barely made it over. What a sick hole, holy crap. Oh, go in. I think that actually went long. Good shot though. Nice. Stringing together a couple birdies. Backhand's feeling pretty good right now, honestly. Get up, get up, get up. It's gonna be a little shorter than I wanted actually. It did catch a tiny bit of leaves, but I didn't throw it as hard as I should have. From when I started this round till right now, it has just become so beautiful out. Like, absolutely perfect day out here. I think it's like 64 degrees. The wind has completely died down now, and it is just a gorgeous fall day out here. I'm having so much fun. Drop. Oh. It's all right. I know this hole's kind of wide open right in front of you, but still got to get it up and over this mound and give yourself a putt. Just wasn't able to get it done. The 5th time that I've been lost now. You see the black tape there on the basket? I followed that over there, got up to the tree line, absolutely nothing. Maybe I missed the path, but I saw absolutely nothing. But you can see that this actually has us walking all the way up there, I think. I just somehow found 17's basket here, so I'm just gonna have to backtrack my way down the fairway to get to the tee box, but that was probably the hardest one I've had to find yet. Here we are at 16's green. This little path is where they want you to go in, and there's no signage. Sorry if it feels like I'm being a little bit salty or like over dramatic about the signage thing, but you shouldn't get lost half a dozen times at a disc golf course. And I've been playing for over a decade, so I kind of know like where foot traffic leads to. And I got lost out here like 4 times, so that's definitely where this course can improve the most. But otherwise, I really am thoroughly enjoying myself. A very technical shot. Oh, not enough turn at all. I think I fought through enough trees to give myself a look for a 3. I actually ended up in a much worse spot than I thought. I thought I was a little bit closer to the fairway, but I'm in a really tough spot over here. So all you're getting is reaction cam out of this one because I can't set it up anywhere to see any of this. Get over that little stump there. All right, wish me luck. This is probably the hardest shot I've thrown all day here. Go. All right, we're probably 20 something feet. That was okay. No. That was to stay bogey free, I think. Come on, man. It was a bad drive. It was a tough upshot. Caught a little leaves. Left myself like 20 something. Just didn't get it done. It's all right. Bogeys make the birdies feel better. Get it. Oh. Right, and that's all she wrote from here at Norbrook. Compared to when I started the round to now, look how sunny it is. I literally can't even like open my eyes out here, but overall that was an amazing experience. I know the signage is a little bit meh, but other than that, the course is beautiful, the property is beautiful, the holes are perfect. Like maybe hole 13 was a little bit quirky, but other than that, maybe even 17, it's probably just because I bogeyed it, but other than that, I honestly had so much fun out here, and I'm so glad that I took like the hour detour off of my ride to head out to New York today to play this course, because it is just a gem. I really enjoyed it. Every shot was fun. There was a lot of fair birdies. Pretty much every par was fair, and I really couldn't speak any higher of this course. Add some signage, add some like next tee signs, some legitimate signage for the next tees, and this course would be maybe the best in Connecticut. Definitely top 3 in Connecticut for me personally. But hope you guys enjoyed this round. It's so much fun playing solo rounds with you guys. Get to talk a little bit, get to kind of play a little bit more casual than playing with anyone else. I only threw funsies on 1 and 14. 14 was the water shot, and I threw a couple extras after that. But other than that, I took my first shot on all these holes, and I think I shot like a handful under par. I had like 5 or 6 birdies, maybe more, and then I had that 1 bogey there on 17. But I played really solid for playing this course blind. So remember to keep eating your vegetables, and I am excited to get after the actual weekend trip that I had planned. I didn't even plan on playing this course today, but I am so glad that I did. So make sure to drop a sub, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.